With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone. So let's see this question. In this question it is given that dry air is slowly passed through the solution of different concentration C1, C2, C3 each containing non-volatile NaCl as solute and water as solvent as shown in figure. If vessel 2 gains weight and vessel 3 loses weight, then, right? So it is given that the vessel 2 is gaining weight and vessel 3 is losing weight and dry air is passed. So first of all, you need to see very well that when dry air is passed, into this vessel, right? Dry air. So dry air do not contain moisture, right? Do not contain moisture. So dry air do not contain moisture. So when it is passed into vessel 1, so this is only given that dry air is slowly passed through this solution. So when it is passed into vessel 1, dry air gains moisture in vessel 1, right? So dry air gains moisture in vessel 1. When it is passed into vessel 1, it gains moisture in vessel 1 and becomes moist, right? And becomes moist. So dry air gains moisture in vessel 1 and becomes moist. Now, what is said that the concentration of solute here is C1, here it is C2 and here it is C3. Now when this moist air is passed into the vessel 2, when this moist air, because dry air has become moist, now when this moist air is passed, when this moist air is passed in vessel 2, right? So when this moist air is passed in vessel 2, what happens? It is given in the question that vessel 2 gains weight. So how does it gains weight? If the moist air is passed in the vessel 2, you can say that it is gaining weight because what is happening in vessel 2, how it is gaining weight, how vessel 2 is gaining weight, because you can say that if the concentration of water, if concentration of solution of water solution is low there, if concentration of water solution in 2 is low, and when the moist air is passed in vessel 2, it gains weight. It gains weight because of the movement, because of movement of water vapor from moist air, right? So that is how it gains weight. So if the concentration of water solution in 2 is low, you can say the concentration of solute is high. Concentration of solute in 2 is high. Concentration of solute in 2 is high, right? So from here you can say that C2, that is the concentration of solute in 2 is high. So from here you can say that C2 is going to be greater than C1, right? C2 is greater than C1, that is the concentration of solute in second part is high, and that's why it is gaining weight. It is gaining weight because the water vapor, the moist air which has entered, it is going towards, movement is towards the solution of water, and that's why you can say the concentration of solute here is high. Now let's see what is happening in C3. So when the moist air, when the movement takes place, so now the air is less moist. Now the air is less moist because the solution has gained weight because of the air. So now the air which is going to vessel 3 is less moist. Vessel 3 is said that it loses weight. So vessel 3 loses weight. What does it mean? That there is loss in weight in vessel 3. How? Because when this less moist air enters into it, what happens? The movement of the concentration of water solution is high in vessel 3. That's why it is losing weight. high in vessel 3, and therefore it moists the coming air and loses weight. It moists the coming air and loses weight. It moists the coming air and loses weight. So this is very important, that it moists the coming air and loses weight. So from here you can say that if the concentration of water solution is high, then concentration of solute will be low. So concentration of solute in vessel 3 is low. So from here you can say that C3 will be less than C2. So finally you will have two relations, C2 greater than C1 and C2 greater than C3, right? These are the two relations, C2 greater than C1 and C2 greater than C3. So which is correct? C2 greater than C1 and C2 greater than C3. So option B and D is correct. So you will write here that option B and D are correct, right? I hope you have understood. Thank you very much.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.